What's up, guys? It's your boy AdrianGames or Adrian Reactions, whatever you want to call it. And today we are back with another reaction from Novelty. Now, this video is called Streaming University is Getting Out of Control. Now, I don't know. I'm hearing that this is getting more aggressive. So let's see what that's talking about. That being said, we're going to get started with this reaction. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, comment down below what you think, what else I should react to after Streaming University. And yeah, without any further ado, we're going to get started with this.
Nobody said sorry. Nobody said nothing.
It went in his eye.
Oh, what is that in my eye, bro? Please just calm down. Word, like lead by example.
And I said this on the last video. I'll say it again, bro. I'm surprised they did not bring fireworks in that John, but that would have just ended Streaming University and it would have ended it the day of them doing that.
After when I send people home, then it's El Kai.
Streaming University 2 was one of those events that literally creates infinite content. No matter what type of creator you are, from reaction to live streamer to even commentary if you're watching this video, and it's because of the crazy insane things that people are doing on a consistent basis, normally in the name of content though. In this case, it seems like it has stepped over completely into the realm of disrespect for not only Kai and the rest of his teams, but even other creators that have been experiencing the wild stuff that has been going on there. And they most recently had a war that injured a couple of people, and even had Kai throw everybody into detention where all of their streams were turned off and they couldn't even talk to their viewers. But I don't want to yap too much, so why don't we start from the very beginning with who even are any of these people and how do we get here in the first place?
Yo, everybody spam and they chat shit like Kai said chill. Don't get sent home, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to expel. I don't want to do that, bro.
You guys already probably know this by now, but I have to go through it for the people that might be unaware. Streaming University is an event hosted by cenat, where he brings together new up-and-coming streamers along with popular names from either the industry or even other streamers all together in order to teach them to be better content creators. And most recently, this is the second version of this, and he has been going crazy when it comes to the content, being a dean, participating in people's streams, uplifting people, and even the teachers that have been there have been going and dropping amazing knowledge left and right. And I wish I could only have positive things to say about this, but it wouldn't be an LOL Novelty video if it was all sunshines and rainbows. The students most recently have been going crazy. Normally, it's a custom to step over some bounds in order to create good content, but the way I've been seeing these streamer U students act recently has been making me and a lot of other people on the internet think differently.
That whole place is messy. They spraying each other with shit. They slipping and sliding. Who's gonna clean all that up? Oh hell nah. I'm expecting to stay, but Ronaldo's dorm experience to end like it.
I see why Chris left now. I see it.
Yeah, bro. When you put a bunch of dudes like that in the same place, it could lead to a bunch of wild shit happening. Especially when people like Kai, bro, because like he was getting on people's asses and stuff like that, and he was over there like making sure people don't act up and whatnot, but clearly not enough. Look at how dirty the place is. Look at everybody throwing stuff at each other, throwing things at people's doors, going in their dorms. But I would have left too. Probably, most likely.
Bro, what the is this?
Nah, let's be honest. I'd have been in that boy. I'd have been in that John, tearing shit up.
Look, I understand making content. I understand getting a clip. I'm friends with a couple of streamers who go out of their way to get a clip or a little bit extra here and there. But
friends with certain streamers
the whole point of it is to get content. I don't understand what content they're getting out of destroying this entire campus. They do know at the end of this that Kai doesn't actually own the campus that they're at right now, like they have to give that back, and they can't give it back in worse conditions than they found it. So they're just sitting here making an entire mess for no real reason. I wish I could sit there and be like, yo, it just stops there. They obviously mess around, get the clips, get the cameras, and then start cleaning so Kai or maybe even the rest of his team doesn't have to deal with this issue. And that's not the case at all. A lot of the streamers are just doing this, walking away, getting a clip, but we have Kai himself pulling up and seeing this firsthand and just being in complete disbelief that now all of this is his problem.
Exactly. I know Kai's not dumb enough to, bro. I know he ain't dumb enough to like know that people are gonna do something like this and not hire a janitor. He most likely did, but like, bro, who is gonna clean that up? And man, if whoever does that, man, they better get paid, because I know that place is junked up.
I like Haskell. That's his name. You love him. You picked him. Hey, you unexpelled him too. Yeah. Oh, he unexpelled him. Oh, shoot.
They handing him the broom.
I like word for word, play by play. It was coming at him. It stopped right here and hooked it.
So when he was on the other
God's
way,
plan.
the internet game.
That's what I'm saying. He's wilding.
He's actually wilding, and it's mad fly.
Yo.
Oh, Haskell.
Now, if I was Kai, my reaction would not be this calm. I don't care how much of a free ride or how much exposure y'all think to this or how funny y'all might think this is. Doing this at their grown.
No, that's definitely funny, but it's just like, bro, like you try to do something for people and then they just completely like destroy it. They don't even do the right thing. It's just like, bro, he put y'all in a university for y'all to learn how to do this content stuff, for y'all to learn how to like be a content creator, streamer, and whatnot. But a lot of these people are just doing a bunch of like, it seemed like a prank war that just gone out of proportion. But yeah, that's all bad, bro. I feel like Kai should have had people keeping an eye on them a little bit better than the way they was doing it. Everybody was like doing stuff for content, and it just led to a big mess. It's like,
ages is no way, shape, or form funny, especially when you're showing it off to the person who's actually sitting there making this all possible. And even the people that he's cool with, his friends and stuff, are just laughing. I would hope that they actually, help clean this stuff up. And I wish I could just sit there and say it starts and ends at them messing up the school, throwing stuff on the ground, throwing stuff on the walls, because you can just easily clean that stuff up. But apparently it goes even deeper when they decide to have an entire war and people are getting injured. We're not even talking about people doing stuff to Kai. Before that, the normal students, before any type of security or anybody gets involved, are just sitting here watching people get stuff thrown in their eyes, stuff thrown in their face, things that could actually mess you up and permanently damage you in the sake of, again, the idea of getting content.
Money.
dang.
You look like you've been in a pickle bucket.
What is this?
That's fucking crazy. You like you've been in a fucking
Let me get it. Yeah.
It went in his eye.
Oh, what is that in my eye, bro?
Prepaid guy.
What is it on my eye? I can't see my
Use your sleeve.
You would think incidents like this would be an indicator to chill out, to
Nah,
calm
she did cook
down,
'em, though.
to make sure that everybody who's around doing stuff, throwing anything, or having stuff splash all around the campus needs to chill. But no, this just made people ramp it up even more and go even harder because they probably saw either the clips are going viral. They didn't think it was that serious. At the end of the day, no one was punishing them. No one was telling them to stop. They were all just chilling. But that was until they got to Kai himself. All this stuff happening to the students, maybe they could just brush it off, laugh it off. But once you actually get to the person who's putting everything together, he also has the power to shut everything down. And that happened when people decided to use one of those orbeez blasters and hit not only Kai in the eye, but later on throw flour on top of him when he is trying to detain some of the students that are going way too crazy.
And then they're attacking Kai now. Yeah, bro.
Taking over, nigga. Your live getting taken over, nigga. What you fucking talking about? Your live getting taken over.
Yo, we got 16K in my mom right now.
The hell?
It's cursing. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I see what they're saying now. Like this, getting a little bit out of hand, man. They need to have like security roaming around there, like stopping these dudes from doing like you know what I'm saying. But I get it. They're trying to let everyone get their content and stuff, but they're not doing a good job at like stopping these people. Or like, bro, I don't know how Kai's handling this situations when they get caught doing whatever they're doing, but he needs to handle it better. Like there should be some actual rules that leads to people having to go home if they keep acting up. It's like he's letting too many things slide, if you will.
I gotta show you this real quick, man.
Is you about to pull your thing? Yo, red.
Oh, 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 oh.
If you watch my Stream Review videos from last year, this whole
Like, let's see that right there. Expelled. Like,
scene will probably give you some deja vu because this already happened before with people having orbeez, people throwing water in people's faces, basically not caring about the safety and well-being of their other content creators and the sake.
and now that we think about it, was this going on at the last streamer university? Were they really going out this? I don't remember like that.
I was doing it for the stream, or I was just doing it for content. That's why people feel so alright to pull out flour and throw it in Kai's face when he's genuinely trying to do something, or pull out an entire blaster and start shooting it down the hallway. And if something happens, yo, we were just trying to get a clip. It shouldn't be that serious. At the end of the day, yeah, you're making content, but these are people with real lives that you could mess up permanently by doing dumb things like this.
Exactly,
Somebody
bro.
in the eye with one of these things could permanently blind them. And it just seems like people were not caring in any way, shape, or form. Even the guy that actually did it, yeah, he gave an apology and even tried to give an explanation, which I showed y'all some more of the clip so you could understand why he did that in the first place. But it just seemed like he brushed it off and doesn't actually care.
I turned around. I on God didn't see Kai. Shot that bitch 10 times. I was aiming at Canel Walla. Oh my God. Look, he's walking through the door.
Yo, you crazy, boy. Why? You shot him in the eye.
I saw Canel, he walked in.
Yo, get in your room, nigga. Get in your room, bro, before you...
Bro, look at my shit.
What?
We are in detention game.
You want to keep your life. I'm not with you, bro.
I feel like people
He's
see
not messing
streaming
with you,
university as
dog.
too much of a golden content opportunity, as if you have to be making content every single second or you're wasting away your experience. When serious moments like this happen, you have to go around joking, laughing about it. And even when he sat there and reviewed everything that went on, I know one time he apologized or say sorry to Kai, he just tried to explain it, laughing the entire time. Even afterwards, where you see he's talking to Silky, that's because normally they would put detention or put something on your screen so that your viewers actually can't watch anything, and that didn't happen with him because they either didn't have his ingest or just forgot to do it. So he was still walking around when everybody else was supposed to be on lockdown and actually in their rooms, just laughing about the situation, not really caring. And at that point, it does seem like you're trying to not only disrespect Kai, but this entire event that he is putting on for everybody else. And even Kai himself said that when he sat and talked to Fanum about the entire experience that just happened.
Tell everybody this, bro. I just got shot in my eye. Everybody relax. I got shot in my eye, bro. And now I feel like people disrespecting me, gang.
Niggas is wild. Nah, niggas is wild.
They blurring the lines.
Niggas is wild. Niggas wild. It's boundaries. Y'all niggas is past.
Everybody is blurring the. Look at this shit. Look at these dirty ass niggas, gang. To the big creators, can y'all please just calm shit down?
Word, like lead by example.
Nigga just
See, that's where he messed up. That's where he messed up. The big creators calm shit down, bro. You should have had somebody there to calm shit down other than the big creators. Cause bro, I bet you what's going on is like these people they're seeing like big creators do them little pranks and stuff, and they're trying to get involved with that. So it's just going like more wild than the shit is getting out of proportion. All types of junk. So like I feel like, you know, I need to find somebody who could like make sure everybody stays on point, make sure everybody is not like going too crazy out there. Not the bigger streamers. Like the bigger streamers, they could only do so much, but it ain't gonna stop. It ain't gonna stop a bunch of motherfuckers that you just invited to Streamer University and they small streamers trying to like get their clips in. They're gonna get those clips in no matter what, bro. So yeah, that's where it messed up at.
them niggas is following y'all. Just calm shit down. Dub, Silky, Reem, Marty, everybody, Suburb, just calm down, bro. Cause now it's like niggas, I'm passing by, niggas is just shooting me. Cause then after when I send people home, then it's El Kai.
Yeah, and bro, I hope the dude that did that to him got sent home too. Like, you know what I'm saying? There ain't no way that he's just letting people do that to him and then they go back in their dorm. The dude that hit him in the eye, the dude that hit him with the Orby gun in the eye, it was an accident. Like, he didn't mean that. He didn't even see Kai, but
It shouldn't
still.
even come to the point of Kai having to get on somebody else's stream or just shut down all the fun because people don't know how to act. Don't get me wrong, Streamer University actually has some people that are younger than 18. I think the youngest is around like 16-ish and 17. And they weren't the ones that were acting like this. It's the grown adults, people who the youngest age is probably like 20, 21. Going around destroying the entire university that he rented out and then doing crazy things like this, just pouring water on people, having Orby blasters just going off. That's such unnecessary stuff to do when you're trying to get content, especially when you're doing it to somebody that's actually trying to help you, like throwing flour on top of Kai or just overall disrespecting him in the moment and then being surprised when he has an issue with it. And the craziest thing that happens to me is when he goes on Fanum stream and talks about this stuff, or even goes and talks to some of the students that have been wilding out. They'll look at you and act like you're the crazy one and you're ruining all the fun and the content that they're trying to make because you're trying to discipline them and have them understand that there is a line between content and real life.
How? I'm going to hit you with I'm getting you detention for 10 hours. Like tomorrow, you all out. Wait, 10 hours? You supposed to be in. Why you outside your dorm? And why you got flour? 38 people fucking campus.
He's being like lenient on he's like being very lenient on a lot of these people. He gets detention and he just threw flour on you. Like, bro, Kai's doing this to himself. That's just the truth, man. It's really the truth.
Wait! 10 hours! I'm turning up your stream. We ain't gonna have no issue. You sitting in this motherfucker just like this. Wait! I'm not turning my shit up. You can't do that. You don't got the power. Alright, we gonna see. I ain't gonna lie, nigga. What you working for 2 days for a little bit?
It doesn't seem like you can have one genuine conversation with some of the streamers
Did you
here
say 10-hour
at
detention?
Streamer University, because when you can obviously tell it's a serious moment and you need to take things as seriously as they are happening, like shutting down the school, having people be in detention, and doing all of these measures to make sure that everybody is okay. When you're out here still wilding out and doing things you don't need to do, I don't understand how you have a conversation with this person. He is sitting here trying to tell you, bro, you just threw a flower in my face for no reason. I need you to chill. I need you to calm down. We're going to do this so that this doesn't happen again. And you're trying to argue back and forth with them as if you're not the one that just sat here and smacked Kai in the face with flour for literally no reason when it was supposed to be past curfew, so we should just be in the dorms already, and was breaking another rule they already had. And that goes and extends to a lot of other students who are just trying to be blatantly disrespectful around the campus or to other students there. That made Kai not only have to sit there and talk about it on Fanum stream, but later when he booted up his own stream today, had to address it all over again, talking about how he will actually be sending people home. No fake detention for the jokes. No, hey, I'm just gonna expel you for the jokes. No, actually send people home if they start overstepping bounds again.
And then disrespecting. You feel what I'm saying? So last night I kind of felt disrespected because I was honestly just trying to diffuse a lot of the situations. Yeah, I don't ever try to be, the bad person to slow down everybody, what they got going on. But I got shot in the eye yesterday, bro. I got shot in my eye by Braden. Nobody said sorry. Nobody said nothing. Nobody did anything. I'm letting y'all know right now, okay? And BB guns, any gel blasters or anything that's not a water gun that we provided, I'm going to expel everybody who has one. So I'm letting you know that right now. I am warning you. TK with the 100 gifted. Thank you so much. Tell your peers, I am warning you. I am not trying to send people home. TK, that's what 100 gifted. I promise you, I'm not trying to send people home. But I'm going to tell y'all right now, I got shot in my eye. I was very upset. Last year, a girl was hit in her eye, and she had to go to the hospital. That's why I made it very clear in the opening ceremony to...
Oh, wait. Yeah, they did do all this at the last Streamer University, bro. I remember this. So, yeah, it was a little bit wild, but it didn't get that crazy, did it? It might have. But, yeah, bro. Because I was more tuned into the last year's one than this year's. But, because, yeah, I wasn't really working like that back then. I work now, but, yeah.
There was a lot of potential.
I genuinely think that Kai, he's not trying to expel people because at the end of the day, this is content. It is getting a lot of attention and whatnot, but he's getting to that point to where everybody's starting to destroy equipment that he's gonna have to pay for. But Lord knows how much that costs, and he's probably gonna have to pay that after the Streamer University is over and stuff like that. It's a bunch of things that go into that shit, but Yeah, I understand where Kai's coming from. I genuinely think that he should have expelled both of those people that even brought the Orby gun in the first place, and the dude that threw flour at him. But like I said, it's content, and he gave the dude one more chance to, you know, get his act right. Simple. I mean, but yeah, streaming university is getting wild. I'm trying to go to the next one, genuinely.
When it comes to stream university, and not just the entire university as a whole and the concept and the event, but also a lot of streamers that are brought there at least for the past 2 years. And the fact that we are having these same scenarios happen over and over again, it's pretty nauseating that Kai has to be this overbearing person who tell a bunch of grown adults how to act from time to time. The fact that we are sitting here watching grown 20-year-olds, 20-plus-year-olds people act out in this situation and not know how to behave is genuinely concerning to a point, because while you are there to get content and to have fun, you cannot let the content take over your mind so much that you stop caring about how it affects the people around you.
Yeah, but that's about it. I'm gonna be honest, bro. When a bunch of content creators are put into like the same room, stuff like that is bound to happen, especially when you got a bunch of younger folks that's there that's trying to get their content in and they not that big. That people got beef. Stuff like that is bound to happen, bro. Like, and I know Kai knows that, but at the end of the day, he's probably gonna get paid like a lot of money from this whole streaming university thing. And he's gonna be able to pay off all the little damages that everybody done did and whatnot, and he's probably gonna have some profit left over. He's gonna be straight. But yeah, man, if y'all getting invited to streaming university, don't be that one person that's like damaging all the equipment. Be the person that's like, man, I stayed in my dorm. I walked through there. I seen how everybody was moving, and I got out of there. Like, just stay out of the trouble, or at least don't be there when Kai shows up, or when any of the security or the guards or the deans pull up. Like, don't be there. But yeah, man, thank you guys for watching. Let me know your thoughts, and leave a like, subscribe, comment down below, and that'll be all for this video. Peace.